Welcome back, family. Another video today, which is going to be about programming your own bubble. We're gonna do shielding and also how to program your bubble, so whatever comes out from your bubble moment to moment, based on your frequency you're giving off moment to moment, and how we do program through our own bubble reality around us, and we send off our own frequency into the field of whole creation. Now let me just say that in the background we have New Earth Creations video. I foresee a world created through the divine feminine playing in the background, because I don't want this video to be marked as copyright. And I hope it's absolutely fine with the terms and conditions and so on and so forth, because I don't mind promoting someone that I support, which is Sean's channel, a member of our community here on UNN platform. The next video is about programming your own bubble. You are not aware. I'll just back up a little bit so it wouldn't be that noisy. That you're basically a walking bubble of energy, and there is 8 billion of us almost here on Earth, but over 8 billions anyway. So that's the whole creation. But if you would perceive it as a model of creation, then in the middle you have central sun and a galaxy around it, billions of them, trillions. But now see it as your own bubble, where the center is you. This is you, where you expand into the whole collective, which is whole creation, not only the whole collective on Earth, but this is our first representation as a collective. So if you want to perceive it as a collective of humanity, but then into collective as a whole, as all that is too, because that's the bylaw of quantum physics, that one particle expands into the whole collective and then collapses it into itself as an individual. Me as an individual, this lifetime, Mariola Gabriela Konarski. I expand into the all that is, into the, let's call it, simplify it, collective of humanity, and I collapse into one particle. And I already explained that while we are expanding, we're exchanging with the field our frequency, we collect the new ones. And I just want to clarify it, because in the previous video I said that there is no 100% clear energy, and I want to clarify that whatever's energy is coming out of the central sun is pure crystalline clear. We polluted it while it goes through us, and then we anchor it to the earth. That's a flash, that's a throwback of, at this point, and I need to be clear, of neutral energy, gray energy, because it is not that potent as it was before. So we do experience some throwbacks, but since the Grand Command explained us yesterday and updated us that something could be put out there 2 weeks back, to go back in the past and then put something to appear in our this time, at this time. So source is giving off crystalline clear energy, but because we're not yet as many understand the importance that before we anchor we program it, so then it works exactly the way we program it with our systems of values and beliefs, with our intention, with all that we spend most time during the day, and pointing our inner attention, focus on certain stuff. So that's important, because that all brings you into the vibration, what you're giving off moment to moment, moment to moment, constantly. There is no break between it. So taking a responsibility for our own actions, thoughts, beliefs, and emotions is the first thing, and then the acceptance and understanding who you truly are, an infinite being of light, which programs and anchor energy into earth, so earth then feeds upon the whole life, so on and so forth. So many of us are aware that we do not only anchor for ourselves, but for our brothers and sisters. No, let me go back to the Bible. So once you're aware that you're giving off and constantly in vibration and frequency out of your own human being, which is nothing else than your own electromagnetic field around you, which expands way beyond your body. So I just draw it like touching the circle, but your electromagnetic field goes much far than I just drew in here. I want you to be aware. So when you're aware of that, you know that you program the energy to serve you. When we speak about shield, it's just an intention and commands sent to energy to serve as a shield. And then you put your intentions, what it wants you to do for you, protects you against, and things like that. So this is in reality how we program our bubble to serve us as a shield. And now, what I became aware of before a weekend, on Thursday, Friday, I think so, was that we all are putting out the shields. Some of us, yes, they are transmuting the energy they came across, but there is so much of this outburst of negative energy, constant outburst coming off. We have 8 billion almost of us. We all give off the frequency. Whatever is more potent is kind of, let's say, I am shielded against negative energy or any attack. But there are those who are consciously affecting others. So I'll be shielded, it won't go through my bubble, but it will hit every single one it will come across with. So the importance of understanding to program the energy, not only to be shielded, but to, and I will share my own experiences with programming my own energy and a shield, what I did on the Friday and Saturday. But the most important point in here is to understand that we're constantly giving off this energy. So if there are those who are giving off lower frequency, those frequencies are just floating out there, and it's like a free energy to be collected and then to to create an event that will break a crystallization of higher timeline that we are working all on. Because we need many in order to override the frequency coming off, this is planet Earth, okay? The idea is to override all those energies that are out of the balance, that are low in the vibration, so they would not affect others. So we could capture them, command, program the energy to do it. But we need more of us to do it, because our micro world is showing us precisely that, what is happening, and on the level of macro world, the whole multiverse. So if we would become a conscious co-creator, more of us can know what we're exactly dealing with, how to program the energy, what to do with the energy if we come across some that is lower in vibration, to send them off, to transmute them so they can become clear. If we understand that the source of the lower vibrating energies are Earth inhabitants, then we can deal with the roots. But we had to figure out where is it coming from. We don't have any programs. We don't have implants in order to control us. Yes, they are so-called industrial psychics. They can influence us, our vision, but we can become aware of it. Once we start working more with our own bubble, understanding the settings, how they're easy to apply. And when I called it pioneers of Golden Age, this is what I meant, because every single one of us will start to do it. Sooner or later, the question is how long it will take us to fire up this highest human potential and understand, though we are in 7.0 version of human body, we're such a freaking powerful human beings. So the idea is to share all I've discovered, to share a tool which is explore, discover and expand, which was explained by me a few months ago in previous videos. And to be more clear, to clarify, these videos are done for our family, our community on unitednetwork.earth platform. I am waiting for your questions so we can start to interact and I can answer any of your questions if you have any. The idea is to put it because I am a part of this community. There is no other place for me and better to share it. And I take it as a way to put it into an easy handbook for all. It has to be simple. It's not going to be complicated. My field of operation is consciousness and energy. I did it for years. I worked with my method. It's not mine. I called it Explore, Discover, Expand for many years. There is no better time to explain it. And I had this beautiful opportunity to just work with one person. What I explained that thanks to our connection, I am prepared to do it on a little bit bigger scale. I'm not looking for numbers. Few is plenty. Few is such a power, you have no idea. One is enough, but we're doing it as a collective, not individually. It's a teamwork. It's not about, never was, who's going to be first. It's about teamwork. And I know there's a group of many which are a part of, I called it an infinite light, love, life, legion. And definitely there are many who've been a part of the bigger project and assigned to exactly the same what I do, which is programming and anchoring, not just for myself, but for collective as well. Much love to you all.